Hey there, it's Tank Girl, and I have here the Nokia Booklet 3G to unbox for you. So this is a pretty big box. I don't know if I can do this with one hand, but I'm gonna try. So there's a little tab here, and apparently I get to pull this. And as you can see, there is another box. So just so you know, in the back here there's the specs and a whole bunch of text and writing with really cool logos. I got the camera focused to about this distance. I don't think I can get much closer without it getting blurry. So here we go. Ta-da! The Nokia Booklet 3G. So there it is. And let's continue this. I'll open this in a second. Under here you have the usual hello, hey, and you have a little pouch, and it says hello, hey, as I said. And let's see what's in here. I'm just going to empty this out and hope for the best. Ta-da! So we have a little chamois cleaning cloth, since the display is glass. Here we have a USB cable. Wait, I know what this is. This is really exciting. You can't really see it here very well, but at one end it's USB, and the other end it's a standard micro USB and 2mm Nokia charger plug. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. And so this allows you to charge your N series or E series or Nokia phone while connected to the Booklet 3G. Very clever. And here is a Nokia headset with an inline microphone. So since the port on the Nokia, the audio port is both an input and output port like a lot of the new Macs, you can use the 3-ring sleeve type connector and or standard headphones on it as well. So here's the manual, and stop. It says, if you have any problems operating this device, please call Nokia Care, blah, 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 phone number, web link. And then there's AT&T stuff here, tools for managing your monthly wireless data, communication manager that's built in. So I hear that regardless of how you buy this device in the US, if you buy it for $199 on contract or $499 or whatever it is, $599, I think it's $599, on contract free, it's still locked to AT&T. So that's one of the first things I'm going to try. Sorry, this is just a addendum to the user guide. And then finally here is quick reference guide. So this is all the stuff that was in this box. There's more. Wait, there's more. So what's very clever, that they've put these little side things here. And in here you have the AC adapter, which is pretty small. Not the smallest one I've seen, but not bad. And then you have, on the other side here, I'll just put this there, you have another thing with the AC adapter plug. So that's it. That's, I think, all there is in the box. So now let's have a look at the computer itself. Ta-da! Let me pull this out. Let's see if I can do it with one hand. Maybe not. There we are. I think I did it. It's a black one. So as you know, it comes in white, black, and blue. The blue is like a baby blue. If you go on my blog, tankgirl.wordpress.com, tnkgrl.wordpress.com, Tankgirl Mobile, you'll find some pictures I took back in October at the Booklet 3G launch event that some of us bloggers got to go to. And I got an extensive collection of pictures. Go a few articles back and have a look. So here's a little protective thing for the keyboard and the screen. And as you can see, gorgeous little chiclet keyboard. It's a little bright right now here, so my fingers are a little overexposed, but you get the feel for it. It's not very big. And says a little booklet 3G and the camera up here, and I'll give you a quick tour all over. There's a big trackpad with 2 buttons. Let me see if we can get the exposure to go down a little. There you go. It's a pretty spacious trackpad for a netbook. And then, you know, here's a Nokia logo. Very, very shiny fingerprint magnet here. In the back, the hinge. You can't really see it very well. Maybe you can. There's a bunch of indicators here that tells you like the power, hard drive activity, and all that other stuff, 3G, Wi-Fi. And I think when you open it and you look inside, you get the same indicators. So it's very, very cleverly done. And then let's have a look at the sides. So here you've got HDMI, USB headphones, and as I said, this is a dual mode jack. It can do standard headphones as well as headphones with an inline remote and inline microphone, just like the iPhone type connector. Speaker, nothing in the front, and here's the other speaker. I'm trying to make sure we get some exposure here. It lets you see the other speaker. There we go. And then here's the power switch. And behind this door are 2 slots. You probably can't see that very well, but the one on the left is an SD card slot. Standard it's SDHC, and the one on the left actually has a SIM in it already. I just pulled the SIM a little bit so you can see it better. This is, there you go. You can see the slots nicely now. This is the SIM card, hot swappable. So this has a 3G SIM card from AT&T in there right now. And of course, one of the first things I'm going to see is if this is actually locked or not to AT&T, which I think it is. Another USB port power connector. And then on the bottom, you just have the 2 battery latches. And this is a review unit. This is number 33 that Nokia sent out, hence the number. And it says type RX75, rubber feet on each corner. So I'm not going to do a first boot up yet. I just want to play with it a little more before I do that. But expect a thorough hands-on on my blog sometime soon again, Tankerl Mobile. For size comparison, I have here an N97 Mini, so you can see how big this is. It looks pretty big because the N97 Mini is actually pretty small. So as another point of reference, here is an HP netbook. It's the Mini 133. So that gives you an idea of the difference in size. The HP netbook is on the bottom, and it's a 11.6-inch screen, whereas the Nokia Booklet 3G is a 10-inch screen. And now look at the thickness difference. You can see how thin the Booklet 3G actually is. It's very thin. I mean, this is 1 inch thick here on the HP, and this is like 3/4 of an inch. Without the screen, it's only 1/2 inch thick, so it's pretty impressive. And then you can actually see it, the size comparison probably a little better if I line up the corners, and you can see how much smaller it is. Anyway, again, go to my blog, tankerl.wordpress.com, tnkjrl.wordpress.com. You'll find some pictures of the event in October where I compared this to a VIOP and a bunch of other phones like the N97. But I'm going to be taking some thorough pictures of this and posting them, including comparisons with my N900, the N97 Mini, the iPhone that I'm using right now to record, and a bunch of others, as well as other netbooks and laptops that are floating around. So stay tuned. This is Tankerl. I hope you enjoyed this little unboxing of the Nokia Booklet 3G. Cheers.